Hello, I hope you're all well. Welcome to another sort of Sarah Spooky Diaries. I have to tell you about all the things that have been happening to me today and in the past few months, whatever, weeks. So, yes, I'll get going with that in a moment. I thought we'd do a bit of a reading as well. And I'm trying to get into the season. I've just bought this today. I haven't even taken the tag off. But we're in the pumpkin mood. The spooky season is nearly upon us. So, anyway. So today, I'll start with today. It's quite mundane. It was quite mundane for me anyway, but interesting all the same. So I went to the town this morning. I thought I'll go in, I'll have some breakfast at my favourite place, and I'll start writing. It inspires me to write there. And you can check all my writing out on the Patreon page, details in the description, because they're all channeled messages, and on Substack as well. So I go there, I end up writing some notes, but I couldn't fully get into it. So then I decided to wander around. I had a naughty trip to Gales to get bread. Oh, sorry, I apologise for my noisy neighbours. We won't go into that story. Anyway, so I go to see my son. Now, he finished his MA in international security and stuff like that, but taken a while to get a job in it as a graduate, as a postgraduate. So he is working in this furniture showroom thing, a posh one. And so I nipped into there to talk to him. And I'm talking away to him, and all of a sudden, I see this spirit wandering around the room. Now, they often have things happening in there. Where I live, it is quite old, I have to say. And I see, when I first came here, I saw a lot of Victorian people wandering around. But this was an ordinary woman, who clearly lived. You could see a little anorak on, short dark hair, bustling about, wandering around in the room. Just likes to pop in, because she used to, apparently. And she wandered around, and then I thought, all right, fine. I often see we've talked about the men in black spirits, who guard me. I can see them sitting around on the sofas waiting. That happens a lot. Sorry, somebody in my kitchen. I don't know what's going on there. Seen a lot of women in evening dress. So anyway, she disappeared. I went off on my merry way. Went to I always go to Carluccio's. Had my breakfast. Did some notes, but didn't feel like writing. So overtired. I've been doing a lot of stuff recently. But I've got 2 great chapters on there. If you love YA fantasy, you'll enjoy it. And the rest are articles about my spooky life and everything on Substack. So I did all of that, and then this little woman comes in again. I thought, oh, she's following me. She did for a while, and then she disappeared. Thank goodness. So anyway, I wandered around again, and it wasn't too bad. There wasn't anything, untoward. I mean, the last few days, my God, some of the things I say, honestly, I'm shocked. A lot of alien stuff. Anyway, so I come back, and I'm going to go more in depth, I think, on the Patreon video. I'll do a little bit more on there. But I come back, and there is Patreon details for this alien and paranormal stuff in the description as well. So I come back, and I thought, I'm a bit tired. But they had me sitting down on the sofa in front of the TV. Now, you may be able to see people in there now, some people on the back wall as well. And I thought, here we go. So it starts. And there's all this stuff going on. This stalker spirit I have that keeps coming in, won't go away. Reptilian will not go away. He's over there in the kitchen with one of his ladies. He keeps showing, because he wants me to write the romance stuff, because apparently I think it creates a portal so he can come through. No. Anyway, I'm writing what I really want to write. So I'm sitting there and I can see all this movement. And it's all of these wispy bits and stuff, but people wandering around and into other dimensions again. And, I can feel, why have I just got Madonna's Like a Prayer in my head? I don't know why. But the last couple of days I've sat there, I felt this direct opening on the top of my head, channeling up. Now, trigger warning here. I have F and D. Sorry, it's so noisy. They run around, and it's so old in here. It'll come through one day. Anyway, I'm still trying to get my home. I'm ready to go, but I can't find a house. Anyway. So a lot of these strange things have been going on, but I've felt, that red chair that keeps showing me, the red and gold chair. Well, I have to sit in that. Somebody picked it up on a reading. Moon, she's brilliant. She picked it up on a reading, and that's what this guy wants. Anyway, so I'm sitting there and I can feel all this energy, and it's mine, and I've got this direct channel. It's like a light going straight up to the divine, wherever. I often see like mathematical symbols in it, which is hilarious because I can barely add 2 and 2 together. It's just not my thing. And anyway, so I'm sitting there. He keeps coming up to me, keeps showing the ring, still doing that. It's like, oh my God. I can feel, being touched. But today, it got worse. I can feel these presences, and they just leaning over me, like at the side, like this. And I can feel him doing that. I jump a lot because I suddenly remember what I need to tell you. I had an experience when I was in Birmingham. I don't feel safe in Birmingham at night. I love Birmingham. They call it the second city here. It's fantastic, fantastic place. Amazing. But I don't feel safe there at night. I don't know why, I just don't. And anyway, on this occasion, I went there last week. I was there last Friday with a big group, but I went to this hotel and I stayed the night. Oh, I saw the book rooms and the blinking rafters, which were right at the top. Anyway, it was still a lovely room, but oh God. Anyway, and I had an experience tonight. I felt pretty claustrophobic in there, but I woke and nearly went and knocked on someone's door. I woke, and it's because I actually felt as if somebody was, well, inappropriately coming too close. Let's just say it this way, and they were just touching me here and here. And now I've had that before in the past. That's happened a lot. It's usually sort of down the side, whatever. I had an experience with that once where it just kept happening, and I kept jumping awake until one point, and my guide came and just put his arm around me and held me like that, and then I went back to sleep. It was bizarre. Little did I know later that my guides are around me like that a lot. They're in my aura. I don't know how to explain it. I stood in front of the bathroom mirror with the light off, but a load of light coming in. And I don't need to have the light off, but I can see, to me, in a little bit more detail. I don't know. It just amplifies it a bit more. And quite often I don't need to. I see full-on apparitions, the works, but I want to see what's going on behind me, which is important, but I want to see this other dimension that I see when I close my eyes. There are people standing all over. It looks like I'm underwater sometimes. I've said this before. And they're showing me the sand in the water, right at the bottom of an ocean. They keep saying the Black Sea. And I don't know how to explain it to you. Sometimes it looks like I'm in a net, this protective Now, somebody said this when I showed you, and I'm going to be showing you more of those in the autumn. I am going away for a cruise for 19 days, but I'm going to be showing you stuff and doing stuff because wherever I go, they go. And I've seen a lot on cruise ships before. In fact, yes, thank you. As my guide says in quotes, Red Dwarf, and he's just said it there, Red Dwarf, where it's terraform, and it's all about Rimmer's mind terraforming on this planet. They go out and they say, we'll have to find him, where's he's been kidnapped. And one of them gets the weapon and it's like, yes, let's go. Expect sickness. Well, this is because it's Rimmer's mind. It's a comedy. And that's basically what I get told before I go anywhere. If there's lots of spirits, they have to police the whole thing, and they say it's an absolute nightmare. So anyway, you should have seen them at Pompeii when I visited Pompeii. Oh my God. This is hell! He was shouting in my ear. You could see all these faces on the walls, and then all these people who were bringing their entourages of teams, without even knowing, all the tourists, but all the people who were still haunting Pompeii. God, you see all these faces, and anyway, so that's my train of thought. Yeah, Birmingham. So that happened, and it's happened before, but I can see these people. And then I see out of this window, and I can see some of the men in black standing there. It's like I'm in a few dimensions, multi-dimensional. And I can see out, and I can see the sand. They're showing me they're doing that with the sand. And it looks like, the shadows water makes. Oh, my stomach's rumbling, sorry. Shadow, do you know what I mean? On a wall or whatever, the water. Well, it's like that. It's like this marks the dimension as well. I've seen stuff like that marking the dimension, or the other side of it, or the wall. No, it's not making sense. The wall to it, but it's like this watery thing, and yeah, like a film of bluey light. It's all blue. It's always blue. When I see things and I'm really concentrated, it was intense blue, and then I see it's like something like that, and then it bursts into blue light, and then it can be seen in another dimension. It's bizarre. So, sorry, I'm looking at somebody over there. Oh, my guide's just turned my head. So that's what this guy does. He tries to distract me. So I could see all of these people. And there's one guy sits on the front with glasses on. He's Anubis. My doctor's just come and stood next to me. Fit alert. All right, okay. Thank you. Wait till I tell you about him. And so I could see all this, and there's weird, and these other people coming around that shouldn't be there. All of this stuff. It's like, put it this way, they've got all of this protection around me. And it's like, it's in rings, right? It's vast. And then I see all these people standing there like soldiers. And then I see all these other people who are dressed in period costume all the time that keep coming in on it. It's bizarre. I think that's for the writing, because they've started doing that a lot more again. There are military people. I've seen royalty. Honestly, Winston Churchill, the works. And I'm starting to see a bit more of that. It's been this time with this stalker guy who comes in, who wants a throne, who wants me to be under his thumb. He's dreaming. That kind of thing all the time. Reptilian. And if you haven't checked them out, on my World Predictions video, where else have I got them? Substacks, everything. I have actually caught him on camera as a reptilian. He's reptilian alien, so wonderful, eh? And never thought I'd be talking about things like that, but there you go. I saw them with my own eyes. Anyway, so, and it was something I obviously had to go through. So he's coming in doing that. There are other people. This guy with a white brimmed hat, ball, all of this stuff coming in, and then the others. They're all standing guard, and sometimes I see them in military uniform. I've even seen them in priest uniform, if you like, and standing there. There's a guy with a big staff, Moses, I've had Merlin, the works. I see all these people in ascended masters robes. There's a woman who appears. I've seen Mary. Mary's definitely around. I saw her in full colour the other day. Definitely all these people around me. And remember, we're religious fluid here, gender fluid here as well. So I embrace all religions. I'm interfaith. So I get them coming from all over. I keep saying Gandhi. Why do I keep being shown Gandhi? They want me to be like Gandhi. Oh, God. I don't think I'm that good. I have too much of a temper at times. Not with anyone else, usually with myself. I'm there. I never, you have to push me to extremes before I'll show my temper at anyone. I can get angry on here about situations and things, but no, I'm a Taurus. I'm a Taurus, Aries, and but anyway, so they're standing there and they're walking. No, they're not walking around. They're standing like this, and I can see that it's like I've got eyes on the back of my head. I can see these people at the back, and then other ones come through, and they'll push this guy out the way. He's allowed to be there for some reason. He's allowed to come in and torment me for some reason. There's a reason, I'm being told. But it's ending. They keep telling me it's ending. So, I think it's because he's had some connection to me. But anyway, yeah, he murdered me in 4 lives. But anyway, and he is connected to Egypt, as am I, and there's some of you are out there who are watching this, I know that. But, and I'm talking about when the planet first started. But anyway, sorry, it has to come out like that, so please forgive me. But, so they're standing there and they're coming in, and this guy, just Anubis, he'll watch. I can be doing a video and I couldn't see eyes over mine going. They watch me circles. He tries to find ways in, okay? And the things he's shown me, I can't even tell you about. Some of them are vile. They call them the abomination. And I'm not going to show you on here just in case with YouTube, but he aims a weapon at me. I've woken up in the middle of the night and I can full on see him physically aiming a weapon at me. He stood in my door with a ski mask on. He's been coming in my dreams like that for years, and now I know what he's been doing. He's trying to get through. He's trying to break down the shield or the net, because I've often seen in water with this net around me, and he's trying to get in the net, and I see this big eye, and that's him trying to get in. It is bizarre. And then sometimes I look like I'm in this craft somewhere underwater, and they're trying to get in there. They will try anything. Yeah, and this guy's face is he can be creepy. He's a shapeshifter. He's the reptilian shapeshift. He calls himself the ultimate skinwalker. Anyway, so that's going on, and then I'm getting very angry at these people, and because things haven't been going right, and this anger comes out of nowhere. It's like flipping a switch, and I think it sounds a bit over the top. And I'm looking around, why haven't you done this? Why am I stuck here? Whoa, whoa, whoa. And it gets to a frenzy point. And it's creeping in the back of my mind. And I think, is this all mine? And I've been told, no, he comes in and he stirs me. That's what he can do. That's the only thing he can do. I've seen him shoot me. No. Well, it's for it's an image he's sending me or something like that, not literally, obviously. Well, that's what he's trying to do, but he can't. And I've seen the bullet come at me, and he keeps playing Russian roulette by Rihanna to me. He's the ultimate narcissist, yeah, and but this bullet will come at me. I've been saying that for a while. I actually created a little AI video of it. Actually, I might post it if I can. I don't know. It's because I put it on TikTok. Have I got it on my Well Predictions one? I might have done. I don't know. I'll see if I can post it on here, wherever he is going to be. And so it comes at me. They show me Neo at the chateau scene in Matrix Revolutions, just gone, and all the bullets just from a machine gun just dropping to the floor. And as weird images to send me, it can't hurt me. It's at one point. Thank you. They're reminding me what the way I view it is that he's the coyote in the roadrunner, and I'm meep. And I just look at him and it's meep. Oh my god! And there's a thing, and this bullet comes at me, goes through me, and I can see sort of a hole. So what I've done is started to bring it back through me, healing everything as it does, and just it goes back to him and drops on the floor next to him. I don't know, it's some sort of healing thing, or some sort of, no matter what you do, you can't get through, you can't, and it feels like I'm getting more and more in control of this protection that way, which is fantastic. So what else? Yeah, and I actually woke up in the night and I saw, I'm not kidding you, it's like a silver bullet. Okay, but I didn't know if it was a craft, because I get all these little triangular crafts, spheres, cubes, everything, and then they go up in the sky and they're huge. They can make themselves small or they make themselves huge. Okay, and I just woke up and I was like, what the? And it was bright silver. And it was full on. I wasn't dreaming. I was fully awake. I was sort of sitting up going, my God, what's that? And it just floated by me like that and out of the door and disappeared. I'm not kidding you. So the door is working. So that was that. And today I saw images. I actually caught them on a camera, but I'm not showing you them because I don't know if you'll see. They were in the mirror and I could see all of these. It's almost like, I think I can describe it to you as water. And everything's moving around like that, this shimmering light. And then I see people and I can see a face just come in, and it's like this. And I'm talking full on features, everything. And the face comes in, and I'm seeing this anyway, but I caught it, and but my room's a tip, everything. I'm changing everything over, and it's a long story. Still trying to find a house, as I say, and I'm having to make do for the moment. But all of that's going on, and then I can see in the mirror, and I can see these doctors standing there, the white coats, little pencils, and I saw a stethoscope at one point. It flashed on. I see writing. I see symbols, all sorts. But these guys, and all of a sudden he's taking these glasses off, because I have this doctor who comes in and tells me how to, I mean, he lets us go so far, and then if I eat too much, stop. And he's told me he can tell me how many cells I'm making in my little finger at one point. That's why I have to trust him, because I'm always occupied. That's what he tells me that. But it ain't easy for them. I don't make it easy. So, God, you would want some control if you were seeing all this. What is that? What is that? Yeah, these people standing with books. Some of them are in white robes and all sorts. There's a lady over my face, and I've been seeing Odin a lot. Comes with the eye patch. He's always over in Anubis in the full garb. They were pushing me the other day, and he just suddenly started, enough. He messing with him, and so yes, but it's been mostly about that for ages, and. So I was going to say to you, yes, to these doctors. Anyway, this is how it comes out. I've got to remember everything and tell you. And he's It's like the glasses and then putting them on. And the movements are like this. That's how the movements are going. And I'm like, whoa. And all these doctors standing there. I've been shown this like 200, I've been told. For everything. God. So I often say to them, if somebody is unwell, and he's usually standing by my side and he said, I'll go. And off he goes to see who I've asked him to. And I've had one friend who I could actually feel she was getting healing. And she knew he was there. Bizarre. So anyway, and it was like, you need to listen to me. You need to listen to me. That's what he was saying. And then I looked on the wall. Now, I've seen this room before. They're doing operations and helping people up. I don't know what the heck they're doing. But I think a lot of star seeds get sent there. And if there's anything wrong or something needs to be changed, then you go over there. Unlike myself, and I'm not going to tell you on here because it's too harrowing. And it sort of shocked me. But I will on my Patreon. I will do the video straight after this one. And yeah, what they did to me today. Kind of, yeah, horrorish. But well meant. And I didn't feel a thing. I keep feeling pressure on my head. But that's about it. But I'm not going to talk about that on here because YouTube will just take the video off. So so I'm going to be on YouTube. Thanks for letting me know finally. So yeah, lots going on. But let's do a few cards because the other thing I will be talking about on there are the alien beings that I saw. I have a book which I'm going to be looking at. That's, if you're interested, A Gift from the Stars, Extraterrestrial Contacts and Guide of Alien Races by Elena Denan. Okay. So, and I saw some people, they showed me a lot of faces. They keep showing me dance hall. And I saw some 3 British monarchs, all female. But I'm going to keep that for the other one because I want to do a little tarot reading on here. Okay. So it's like an extended video, if you like. Let's see what we've got. Okay. Ooh, developing psychic abilities. Oh, look at this cube. There's 2 cubes on there. Okay, and we've got black hole, acknowledging the void. If you're interested in these cards, are by Uri Geller. Where's the box? Oh, hang on. Because I think some of you are going to want to know what these are. By the way, I am offering a whole load of readings, details in the description, personal readings. If you want one with me, please contact me. I'm, as in choose which reading you want first and then book in with me. I am booking them in from the 26th of October because on the 2nd I'm off on a cruise to, around the Med. I haven't had a holiday for a long, long time. So because of health reasons, COVID, moving here and all sorts of stuff. So I'm looking forward to it. And I will be doing videos. But I'm booking them in from there. One thing, I did one the other day. I love doing the starseed stuff. It's absolutely amazing. If you want to know about the alien races around you, if you feel that you are connected to extraterrestrials, whatever, a lot with the Arcturians, I'm going to put that as a separate reading. Okay, you can have that. You can have a reading anyway, and you can ask some questions. I've got them from 15 minutes up, so check them out. But I love doing them. So this one is Uri Geller, the Extraterrestrial Oracle. You can get them off Amazon. Okay. The other one I'll be using, I'll tell you in a moment. Right, so we've got black hole. There's something trying to come through a portal. I don't even know what. I'm not even asking anything. There's something about my experiences, and yours may be, to developing psychic gifts. There's definitely something about acknowledging the void, something coming through the void, something coming through a portal of craft. Okay. Please check out the world predictions messages in my Substacks as well. I did a massive message, dark message. Well, it was not dark messages, just so a few home truths from Archangel Michael. So you might want to check that out. And I've got something big is coming on the 2nd of December. So, and I was right about the ones on the 2nd of September, a lot of them. So, mountain endurance. Battling something that keeps coming out of a portal and won't take no for an answer, apart from him. This is something trying to come through and embed itself. This is reptilian stuff. Okay. Yeah. Now this is a temptation. Importance of seeking the truth and knowledge. Remember the apple in the biblical sense was knowledge. And it creates a change once that knowledge is sought and what's the word? Put in to the bank of knowledge for psychic gifts. So it's almost like if there's anything strange going on around you, I'm being reminded of somebody's reading yesterday and the little being that's coming round. You're being given extra knowledge. There's extra knowledge coming forward. And that may involve, some of us are taken somewhere to, I don't think you'll even know about it. It's not in a scary sense. These people are kind, loving and looking after you. They're not hurting you or experimenting on you. If you see anything like that, this is not, I'm not talking about that. Okay, happens at night. Okay, yeah, here we go. We're getting a lot of cosmic guides coming in. Okay. Now, I have seen beings like this, but they were brown in colour. Definitely saw a mantis alien today as well. But as I say, I'll be talking about that on my other one. And then we've got home. They keep showing me a new earth coming out of the water. So it's being birthed out of the water. It's all a lot of birthing things. When I saw these people in this place, some of them, there was an operation first and this person was helped up afterwards and they were fine. And then I saw something else, and I have been shown a base underneath water, mantis base. I've been creating some AI little movies of my visions, and if you're interested in them, some of them are on Substack, some of them are on World Predictions, but I'm going to be putting some on here as well. And they take people, they're taking stuff from the bottom of their backs, and it's to do with stem cells. They keep showing me an egg, trying to hybridize stuff. There's definitely a hybridization, or whatever you call it, program. Okay, so we've got to keep in hope, keep in the sun, because they want to consume this world with a darkness. It's a battle between, it's spiritual warfare as well, if you like, battle between the light and the dark. This is the light portal, this is the dark portal. Now, what they really want us to do is integrate the whole lot so this can't happen again. But there are interdimensional beings trying to take over. Okay? We've got one more. We need to be in unity, not in destruction, in unity, so we can stop this from coming forward. Okay, so you may be having some experiences and saying some things, okay? But there's nothing to be frightened of. These people, they're experts at it, and they take care of you. They're your guides, and they will heal you. Oh my goodness me, what a non-standard. It's not nice. Why you remind me of that movie, Valak, with The Conjuring? There's a new one coming out. A spirit as old as time, a dark spirit as old as time, is trying to rise from the grave through this portal. But like the master on Buffy, that kind of thing. It's how they speak to me in images, some of them, Arcturians in particular. So this is what we've got to keep. The light has to keep this out because it will take over. And it's all to do with interdimensional beings. I never say it's demons and stuff like that. Okay, well, I suppose it's not to say that it's wrong to say it that way. It's just how I say it, but it's that kind of thing. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. I hope that has been interesting. Join me over on Patreon, where I'll go a little bit deeper. Okay, take care of yourselves. Thank you for supporting me. All the details of personal readings, Substacks, Patreon, everything, writing, all in the description. And please like, share, subscribe as well. That'd be fantastic. And watch World Predictions videos. Take care, and I shall see you next time. Thanks. Bye.